Got him. Alright, this is the much requested Bullseye build. This build is insane. If you saw the clips at the start, you probably seen some pretty big damage numbers. And how do we get those numbers? Well, here's the build guide. I've been replying all day to it on stream, what am I running? And it's about time I got the video out. Much requested, the Bullseye build. What is the main key to this whole thing? What is the main weapon that is going to deal these big damage numbers? The AWS Bingo, this bad boy right here. This guy is a 70% chance to trigger Bullseye. Switching weapon, you'll be guaranteed a Bullseye hit, so you can insta-swap back and forth between your weapons and instantly proc Bullseye, as well as having a 70% chance, which is also a lot. Alongside that, you get 2 sub-perks that will give weak spot damage increases. The Calibration Blueprint. Calibration Blueprints are new from the CBT. They are effectively, you get these by scrapping named weapons and gear that you get from the open world at the disassembly bench, and in return you will get something called a gear calibration blueprint. These have generally 3 different styles: the portable style, the rapid style, and the stabilized style. Stabilized gives stability, so much less idle sway. Rapid style is bolt pulling back speed, and this is the one we're using in this build, and what I think is meta for snipers. In fact, meta for most guns is going to be the rapid style. And then the third option you have is the portable style, which is mobility. Now, you're also going to have 2 submods that you have to hopefully get. For our build, we want rapid shot style and weak spot, which is a fucking hard roll to get. All I've managed to get is a rapid style crit and crit rate. You don't want crit on our build, but it's better than Elemental anyways, which is the other ones I have. The offhand you're going to be running with this is Wildfire, which is the Bullseye Desert Eagle. The Bullseye Desert Eagle has a 60% chance to trigger Bullseye, and it also has a chance to spread the Bullseye to nearby enemies. Very good for 1vxing. Now, for the weapon mods in this build, we're actually just running straight up damage mods. And the reason why this is Bullseye specifically has some of the most mid gear mods, like build specific mods in the game. In fact, I can probably show one of them. I might have one here. Recover Mark. This is one of the main weak spot damage mods, and it is shit. I don't recommend running this at all. And again, just run damage mods. Straight up damage mods and weak spot mods. Right now we can only get blue, but as next week phase 3 unlocks, we will get hard mode. We will be able to get the legendary and purple weak spot damage mods. Same with the Deagle, similar. And that same goes for armor. Weak spot damage and weapon damage. Same thing. This is actually a really good blue roll, by the way. I got pretty lucky with that one. For the armor, this is the budget set. I'm going to show the best in slot set later, but this is what you can use until you get your best in slot legendary set, which we'll talk about in a sec here. This is the agent set. It is a fantastic set of armor that fits our playstyle really well. So, hit damage reduction. That's nice. Weak spot damage increase plus 10%. Below that, we get 2 more set bonus perks, which give some nice extra damage as well. The other thing we're going to be running with this build, and this is actually what makes it so OP. If you saw at the start of the video, some of the hits I was getting weak spot, which is headshot by the way, not even on their head. That's because of this. After triggering Bullseye, the next bullet will count as a weak spot hit, even if they do not hit the weak spot. And you get a bonus 30% to affected Bullseye targets on weak spot. So as you can imagine, this is a large reason to why we're dealing such big numbers. And this budget build still doesn't equate for an extra 40% damage that comes from their legendary armor set. So anyways, the budget set, I'm going to go over this again quickly. Agent set, which you get for free from doing Chalk, Peak, Red Sands, and Blackfell, POIs, Bingo, and the Deagle you will have to get through the Wish Machine alongside the old Hunstmen boots, which make the build ultimately come together. For accessories, we are running the camouflage suppressor, compact reflex sight, the integrated laser sight, and the amended pistol mag. Ammo, obviously, probably tungsten. I've just been using steel because it's cheap. It's a little bit of a damage loss overall. It's actually almost 100 damage loss, but I'm still been performing with it completely fine. Actually, I think I have been using tungsten. No. So I've been using tungsten sniper ammo in PvP, but I've just been using steel on pistol, so I'm not too worried about it. Tactical SR mag, light optic. This is my favorite optic. Short suppressor. Fantastic suppressor, gives a bit of range, bit of stability. And then for the Cradle, we are running Tactical Combo, Bounty Hunter, Long Range Enhancement. These are all the damage ones. Handgun Enhancement, Steady Hand, Brawl Boost, which does work in PvP. Sprints, just a little bit of a movement bonus and stam decrease. And then Rapid Aid, which is good for your healing. So this is generally what I run for most PvP builds. Obviously, you swap these out if you're running a different build. But again, for this Bullseye build, This is the Cradle I recommend. If you are looking for the best set for Bullseye and you have got the Starcrom to get it, we are going to be getting something called the Bastille set. This is what makes the build even more OP, and even more OP than it was at the start of the video, which is kind of insane to say. But you're going to scroll down to set blueprint, you're going to hit on the Bastille set. Bastille set, weapon damage plus 10% above 70% HP. Set bonus 2, reload speed increase. Set bonus 3, this is the big kicker. When you stand still, crouched, you get 40% more damage. Again, this is a sniper precision rat playstyle. You're going to play like a rat most of the time. You may get aggressive sometimes, like in the clips at the start, but for the most part, you're going to be playing like a rat with this build, and this is because of this perk. Plus 40% damage. Your sprint will be disabled for 3 seconds after exiting Bastille state, but this is what makes the build even more OP, and this is the in-game set you're going to be going for. You're going to be running a 4-piece Bastille set alongside the old Hunstmen boots. The last 6-piece armor slot, you can run whatever you want. I've just been running Scout Gloves, which is an extra 10% HP. In fact, it's actually a pretty good piece. But yeah, that last piece can be whatever you want. So again, budget set, Agent. And if you're in BIS, you would swap this out for the 4-piece Bastille set. Gear mods, we're running anything that does straight up weak spot damage. That's what you want to look out for, weak spot. There's no build specific mods we need to worry about, simply weak spot damage. I actually do believe there's one. That is my bad, I actually forgot there's one. Unstoppable, this comes from silos, I believe. Any silo you can get unstoppable. Extra weak spot damage when the target is further away, with a max up to 20% bonus for every further meter. That is the build, that is the build that I believe is better, if not better, than Unstable Bomber. Well, it's playstyle dependent. You're going to be playing like a rat with this build to do more damage. If you like to run and gun, definitely go with Unstable Bomber. But if you like to play like a rat, like me, this is the build for you. Hope you enjoyed. It is 4 AM for me, and I'm tired. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.